Hi guys, today we're going to try a new character that I call the SandWalker. It's a character that I created a long time ago, so I figured I was looking for a new character to make videos. Essentially, the purpose of this video will be to try out the brand new tutorial. Essentially, the devs made changes to this starting mission. So we're going to take a look at the new changes they made to the mission, and also essentially, with the Wolverine, I showed you a character that was progressing, having Batman as a mentor. Then I made the Captain Marvel, which is progressing with Superman as a mentor. And with SandWalker, I'm going to do missions mentored by Wonder Woman. Also, I've never really played a tank. I played a tank in on many with many characters and on many missions, but I never really played a tank. If it makes any sense, I never played an endgame tank. I've played endgame with controllers and with healer, but I never actually did it with a tank. So essentially, whenever I would play as a tank, I would be either overgeared or I would do some fairly simple missions that weren't that difficult for the tank. So I guess I'm going to learn as much as you guys playing this character. So I guess let's get the thing started. So I give this character a dual wield, so I'm going to be using probably two swords most of the time. And also I gave him earth powers. It's quite a lot. Everyone, you guys and me too, are going to learn with this character. So we're going to be able to discover together how earth power works, which is kind of exciting. I toyed with the idea of giving him skimming. Maybe if someday they come up with a version of skimming where you can float on two little rocks, as if you were levitating two little rocks. If that ever happens, then maybe I'll give him skimming. Although at first I was planning to give him martial arts, and the martial arts with the skimming disc looks kind of off to me. So, which is also why I sort of went with the two swords instead. I tried to back up a bit so that we would see the actual warning. Like, I don't know if you can see. Let's see. Let's try to trigger it. Nah, it doesn't work. Anyway, essentially, there's a some text that appears to tell you how what the little red skull means when you actually see it like this. You do see that red skull there? Essentially, you're supposed to block when you see that red skull. Oh, there it is. So essentially, it's telling you that the enemy is preparing a lethal attack and that you're supposed to block. So let's try that. And there we go. I've already redeemed all the equipment I had in the marketplace, and also I already locked my styles. So my style will not change even if I equip new gear. And now we get our first power. I'm not sure what to take at this point. Let's go with the geokinesis, the big hand, essentially. And as usual, I usually put long range powers to the triangle, and if it's a pull, which I think this will be, I usually put it on the right triangle. Again, no real reason other than that's how I'm used to doing it. Because essentially you're ranging with the triangle already by default. So if I'm already ranging with the triangle, it's just a matter of pressing on the button if I want to use the power. So if I'm ranging and I'm already pressing the button, then I just click on R2 and I can use my ability. We can't really see what it does though. Oh, there we go. So as you saw, it pulls the character towards you, and it keeps it in a stone fist. Let's try with him. There we go. That's a pretty neat power. The Green Lanterns have a similar thing, and the Yellow Lanterns too. Come to think of it. And also you can see like while one of them is held by the big hand, that means that I only have one of the one other guy to fight. So it does a good job at holding at least one character, so that it makes you one less opponent, not just to fight, but one less opponent that's beating the crap out of you. It sometimes can make a difference in certain fights. And there we go. Let's equip our gear. The nice thing about the sword is that it's a pretty fast attack. So and also the range attack are pretty good. So Geronimo, and let's keep going. So far, I haven't noticed that much difference. I'd say maybe the enemies are a bit easier to defeat, but that wildly varies from weapon to weapon. With some weapons, you pretty much one-shot everything, and with other weapons, you have to hit the enemies 2 or 3 times before you defeat them. So. I hate those barrels that push you.
Energy readings. Brainiac has a full invasion force stored on this ship. We have to destroy it.
One day I will destroy that yellow bubble before the force field actually appears. Maybe. Let's destroy this. There's no reason for destroying this. The only reason I'm doing that is that I find it's in the way somehow. So I will try not to use the mechanics. I will try to just fight the robots and see what happens. It's funny that they still left the information saying that you have to interrupt them, but let's not do that. And that's good. So essentially, if you want to use the power if you want to use the counters, you can. But if you want to just power through, you can too. So essentially, people who somehow don't see the information for the various mechanics will still be able to get through this fight. They won't be blocked here, which is a good thing, I think. I know that some people says that it will encourage button smashers or monkey smashers, no, but monkey button smashers or something like that. I don't think so. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. So we're level 3 now, so let's put an additional point to our dual wheel. So we have the tap hold combo or the 10 tap combo. I'll keep the 10 tap combo for later. So essentially just to show you the combo is tap and hold. So you give one attack and then you give one, what I assume is a much bigger attack. Although one of the best attack, ironically for the what is supposed to be a melee weapon, is the range attack. Like just holding the triangle button, that's a pretty powerful attack. I'm not sure why they did that because I've seen a lot of people use the dual wield, pretty much never melee. They always range, spamming the triangle button, and I don't blame them. It is a powerful attack. I made a Daredevil character which with two Eskrima sticks who pretty much oh, the robot is missing. I'm a bit surprised. What? Okay. So they did take out this robot. I wouldn't expect this robot to be a challenge for players, but
The ship's main gun
so
is
let's
up
get rid
ahead.
of our little friend here.
The ship's external defense network will go down. Then the League can get in and get you out of there.
I have to admit I find the animation of the big hand a bit annoying. The Green Lantern also has a big hand like that, but it's semi-transparent, so you can still see what's going on behind the hand. And there we go. So let's equip our new belt and our colas. And let's bring our friend the barrel with us. Why not? He's right there. He's waiting for us to pick him up, so why not? Oh. Yeah, with the acrobat, it's easy to get to stick to walls or ceilings, as you saw.
Destroy anything connecting the gun to the
Hi
ship.
there. Just doing essentially the new starting mission with the changes that were made not that long ago. So so we destroyed the three yellow sea,
Into Brainiac's bottle below.
and let's fight that should trigger the boss, or does it? Oh yeah, there he is. Let's see if they made changes to the Guardian. The sneaky little one, he teleports away as usual. So let's grab the barrel here.
Get ready. I'm bringing you in.
And let's equip our brand new cape. Why not?
Foolish human, you have doomed yourself. You will go down with this ship.
So our friend Superman should appear.
You can't take out the both of us. We're not leaving until we shut this ship down. Permanently.
It's usually the best way to do this part is just to spam the triangle button. Once in a while, cast a power to get your 35% extra damage, and even do a bit of power with that damage as well. But keep getting that extra damage and just spam the triangle button. That's pretty much the best and safest way to do that.
Almost there. Keep fighting. The network doesn't want to let me in.
I guess some would say it's the lazy way, but whatever. Essentially, it's something I did in other games, and it's something I pretty much started doing in Diablo 2, believe it or not. When I started playing Diablo 2, I was playing a Necromancer, and but I was playing it unlike other Necromancers. Usually, what Necromancer would do is that they would equip a bone wand, a shield, and the biggest armor they could find, and they would melee pretty much all the time. Sadly, that's not what I did. What I started doing was,
Superman will finish here. Use the teleporters to
oh, I
escape.
thought there was another. No. Oh, okay, there it is. No, no. Oh well, let's get out of here. Anyway, so essentially, what I was doing with my Necromancer that no one else was doing was that I was using a bow. So I wasn't giving him the best armor, but because I was putting a lot of his stats into dexterity, just so that I could use the best bow possible. So I would equip the best bow possible. I would create essentially a wall with my skeletons to keep enemies away from me, and I would shoot them with arrows. It was that simple. And so instead of running after them and trying to hit them over the head with a wall with the wand, I would just stay in at the same spot and I would fire arrows all around me until there was no more enemies. Then I would move a bit, fire arrows, and then move a bit. So instead of running around after the mob and trying to hit them with the wand, uh, and that's pretty much how I learned not to run after mobs and to attack them with a ranged weapon instead. So we're going to do our ritual where we're we can't. It's a nice helmet, but we can't use it anyways. That's sad. Let's see if there's some gear we can sell. So let's do that. Well, more like junk, but it's the same. So usually we can buy a pair of pants here, and there we go. And we can buy a brand new mask. So we'll do just that. For everything else, we already have some gear, and we usually can repair. So there we go. So we equip our gear, and Oracle should have sent us a new mask through mail.
Now this is the mail room. The mailboxes, of course, plus the watchtower teleporter. Use the Hawkman hologram
There we go.
if you're just looking to beat down on villains, and the Martian Manhunter simulation for alerts. Now, go ahead, check your mail. I sent you something. Then find Lightkeeper Ambrose. He has a message for you from Wonder Woman.
So that will be pretty much it for now. So that first mission wasn't all that different from how it usually is, which is okay, I guess. I will try a little something with this character. Essentially, I will try to record each mission so that each mission has its own individual video. That way, if people are looking for information about a specific mission, if they look it up, they can find the one video about the mission. I'm not sure if it'll work or not. I'll try it at first, and we'll see how it goes. So, on that note, thanks for watching or listening, and I'll see you hopefully next time. Bye bye.